Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Welcome to another lesson of Madina Book 1. Today we are studying Ad-Dawsu Thani Asha, the 12th lesson on page 63. We're going to get straight into it. If you're watching on YouTube, do leave a comment, ask a question. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, inshallah. Ikhwan, do you have any questions at all before we start?
No.
Okay. All right. Bismillah. Ad-Dawsu Thani Asha. It looks like we have a conversation that goes on for nearly 2 pages. So what we're going to do, we're going to read and translate and then alternate between the two of you without me needing to say anything. Okay, so the first 2 lines are Assalamu alaikum or Salamu alayki. When we refer to when we speak directly to a female, for example, if I say kitabuka, it means your book. However, if I want to say your book to a female, I say kitabuki, which means your book to a female. And here we can see it's assalamu alayki. So su'adu is greeting al-bint. So su'ad is greeting the girl. Okay, and that's why she says assalamu alayki wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And then the bint replies wa alayki assalamu wa rahmatullah wa alayki assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And then the conversation continues. So can you start us off, please, Albab? Kaifa?
Kaifa haluki ya bintu? How are
Exactly.
you, daughter?
Exactly. So, yeah, bintu can mean oh daughter or oh girl. It can actually mean girl. Also, you can see they said Kaifa haluki because he's speaking, or the speaker is speaking to a female. They said Kaifa haluki. Okay, good. Next line. Go ahead, Omar.
أنا بخير والحمد لله. I am fine and all thanks and praises belongs to Allah.
Yes, so أنا بخير, I am well, or I am okay. Walhamdu, and the praise, lillahi, is for Allah. Good, and the next line.
Min aina anti? Where are you from?
So we might have taken the pronouns before, like huwa, meaning he, and hiya, meaning she, and maybe anta, meaning you. Now we're taking anti, which means you, but again to a female. So it looks like this lesson is focusing or introducing us to, ways to address and speak directly to a female. So min aina anti. Good, and the next line.
أنا من الرياض. I am from
Again,
Riyadh.
say that again, please.
أنا من الرياض. I am from Riyadh.
Good. Just I am quite strict in terms of how you pronounce the end of the sentences. Just make sure you pronounce the vowels, yeah? So mina riyadi, there should be a kasra on the end because it's preceded by a harful jar, min in this case. So it becomes majrur and ends with a kasra. So yes, I'm from Riyadh. Good. Next line.
Ustadi, can I just interrupt for one sec? In the PDF and on the screen, it says Ana min Suriya. So how would we pronounce Surya?
Yeah, min Surya. So yeah, I didn't notice that. Yeah, and on the PDF it says Ana min Surya, but in the book it says Ana min Riyadi. So yes, Ana min Surya.
Okay,
I am from. What is Surya?
Syria.
Syria. Yep. So I am from Syria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Next line.
Okay. Ma ismuki. What is your name?
Very good. But remember that Hamzatul Wasl is only
Masmuki.
pronounced at the beginning. Yeah, at the beginning of a sentence. It's not a big deal if you say Ma ismuki. It's not a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
But to be more eloquent or fluent, we can say Masmuki. That's right. What is your name? Good. Next line.
اسمي آمنتي. My name is Amina.
Good. And why did you end Aminati with a kasra?
It's because
This
of
is why I ask. This is why I'm quite strict. So so we can. So instances like this arise, and we can sort it out. Yep. So it should be Aminatu, ending with a dhamma. A word is only going to end with a kasra if it's preceded by a harful jar, or if it's mudafun ilayhi, or as you can see when we have things like kayfa haluki, masmuki, anti, like this. But here we have ismi Aminatu. Good. And the next line.
Aina abuki. Where is your father?
Good. Next line.
أبي هنا في المدينة المنورة.
Huna.
Uh,
In Saudi, we say hina. It's Amia, it's slang. But in Fusha, classical Arabic, we say huna.
okay. أبي هنا في المدينة المنورة. My father is here in مدينة المنورة. هو
Good.
هو هو موج هو موج موجه
موجه.
موجه في المدرسة ثانوية.
Yep,
Um,
ثانوية. And موجه, I'm not
ثانوية.
too sure what it means. I think it means something like a guide or instructor.
I think it's a director.
Director, yeah? Okay. So he is a
He
director in the
in the
secondary school, yeah?
secondary school.
في المدرسة الثانوية. I studied in مدرسة الثانوية in the Islamic University of Medina. I studied there for 3 years. في المدرسة الثانوية, which means high school, basically. Or secondary school, actually. Secondary school. ثانوية is secondary. Okay, good. Next line.
Again, sorry. Mufatishun. That's a different word. Did I hear it different, or did you guys just
Which word?
It says huwa mufatishun.
Is it on the PDF? Does it say
Yeah.
mufattishun in the PDF?
Yeah.
I haven't been scrolling down. I need to pay attention to this PDF more. So yes, mufattishun. There should be a shadda above the ta. So it's mufattishun, which means inspector. So he's an inspector in secondary school.
Okay.
Okay, good. So we'll point it out. All right, next line.
Wa aina ammuki. And where is your
Is
mother?
ummuki. The hamza has a dhamma. Ummuki.
Yeah, sorry. Wa aina ummuki.
Yep. And where's your mother? Good. The next line.
هي أيضا هنا.
هنا.
She is. هي أيضا هنا. She is also here.
Good.
هي طبيبة في مستشفى الولادة. She is a doctor in the
maternal hospital, maternity hospital.
maternity hospital.
Yeah, في مستشفى الولادة. And it's ولادتي with a kasra on the end because it's مضاف إليه. مستشفى is مضاف and الولادة is مضاف إليه. And even though مستشفى is preceded by the harf al-jar, it doesn't take a kasra because it has that particular letter on the end, which doesn't change. So words that have that, like even names like Yahya, Musa, Mustashfa, and other words of the like, they don't change. The end form doesn't change, no matter what. No matter what. Okay, next line.
ومن هذا الفتاة
هذه
sorry. ومن هذه الفتاة
فتاة
التي معك أخي أختك.
هي أختك, yeah. So al-fatatu is young lady and ma'a is with. So when we say ma'aki means with you, speaking to a female. So it basically means, and who is this young lady who is with you? Is she your sister? Yep. And the next line.
لا هي بنت عمي. No, she is
So bintu means daughter, and ammun means uncle. But when we have the ya on the end, meaning my, becomes ammi, my uncle. So
yep.
bintu is mudafun, and ammi is mudafun ilayh. So it's the daughter of my uncle or my uncle's daughter. So no, she is my uncle's daughter. Okay.
Sorry, we went a little bit quick there. So, the line that I just read. ومن هذه. And how would you pronounce the next word?
ومن هذه الفتاة.
Fatatu.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, and the next line.
And ما اسمه.
Masmuha.
مسموها.
Meaning.
What's her name?
Exactly.
اسمها فاطمة. Her name is Fatima.
Exactly. Next line.
أخي زميلتك
Ahia.
أخية. Is she your colleague?
So read it again, please.
أهي زميلتك زميلتك.
Ahia zamilatuki. Yep.
Is she your
Zamilatuki.
أهي
Exactly. Is she your colleague? So zamilun means colleague. Zamilatun means female colleague. And then with the pronoun on the end, the kaf, becomes zamilatuki, your colleague. Okay, well done, Ikhwan. So we finished reading page 63. Let's continue. Next line.
لا أنا في المدرسة المتوسطة وهي في المدرسة الثانوية.
Good.
No, I am in middle school and she is in secondary school.
Good. Next line.
ألاك أخت.
So that lamb there is a lamb of possession. We've read it before. Like we've said things like li Khalidin for Khalid, or li Muhammadin for Muhammad, or li akhun, I have a brother. But here it says alaki ukhtun, do you have a sister?
Yeah.
The first letter is hamza to istifham. Alaki ukhtun, do you have a sister? And they're speaking to a female. If I speak to a male, I'll say alaka ukhtun. Understood, Ikhwan? Okay, next line.
لا مالي أخت.
Ukhtun.
لا مالي أخت. No, I don't have a brother.
Exactly. So if you want to say I don't have something, if you want to say I have something, for example, a sister, you can say li ukhtun, I have a sister, or li akhun. If you want to say I don't have, then we say mali ukhtun, I don't have a sister. Okay, good. Next line.
ألاك أخ. Do you have a brother?
Exactly. Next line.
نعم لي أخ كبير وهو طالب بالجامعة. Yes, I have a big brother and he is a student at the university.
Perfect. Well done. Well done. Good. Next line.
ومن هذا الطفل الذي معك? And who is this young boy with you?
Exactly. وَمَنْ هَذَا الطِّفْلُ الَّذِي مَعَكِ, and who is this baby or small child who is with you? Well done. Good. Next line.
هو ابن أخي. He is my brother's son.
Excellent. Good. Next line.
ما اسمه؟
Masmuhu.
Sorry, ما اسمه.
What's his name?
Yeah.
اسمه
Yep.
سعد. His name is Saad.
Yes. Ismuhu Sa'adun. Good. Next line.
أمك في البيت
Ummuki. Ummuki.
أمك أمك في البيت الآن. Is
Good.
his mother in the house now?
It doesn't say ummuhu, his
Is your
mother. It doesn't say.
is your mother in the house now?
Good. Ummuki fil bayt al-ana. Is your mother in the house now? Last line.
لا ذهبت إلى المستشفى. No, she
All
went
right.
to the clinic.
Yes. Well done. That's an interesting ending there. ذهبت إلى المستشفى. She went to the hospital. Because we've taken words like fa'ala or ذهب, jalasa, kharaja. And here we have ذهب, but it has a ta on the end with a sukoon. So ذهب means he went. Now we're turning it to feminine. ذهبت means she went. So لا ذهبت إلى المستشفى. She went to the hospital. Okay. Any questions, Ikhwan? That was well read by both of you. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. We have a tamarin, an exercise. It's a reading exercise. Looks like we have 9 sentences, so we're going to keep going. Yep. Let's have a look. Yep, it's just going to be reading. So let's go. Next line, please. Number 1.
كيف حالك يا أبي? How are you,
Well
father?
done. How are you, Oh, my father. Good. And we knew it's not haluki
Yeah.
because we're speaking to a man. Because it's yeah, Abi. Oh, my father. So he's speaking directly to a man. So it must be haluka. Kayfa haluka. Yeah, Abi. How are you? Oh, my father. All right. Next line. Number 2 on the left.
كيف حالك يا أمي? How are you, how are you, uh, oh mother?
Yes. Oh, my mother.
Oh my mother.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I like to put the my in because we've got the yeah. Then I just prefer to have it as oh my mother. So we're translating every little bit. Okay, good.
أين ابنك يا زينب?
Zainabu.
Because we're calling her, we're saying oh, so it's yeah, Zainabu. أين ابنك يا زينب؟ ذهب إلى المسجد. آه،
Sorry, what was at
إلى
the end there?
إلى المسجد.
How can it have tanween when there's alif lam? It's
أو إلى
ma'rifa.
المسجد. إلى المسجد. I beg your pardon.
Yeah,
إلى المسجد. So أين ابنك يا زينب؟ ذهب إلى المسجد. Where is your son, O Zainab? He went to the masjid.
perfect. Next line.
أين بنتك يا آمنة? Where is your house, oh Amina?
So
ذهبت إلى
bintuki doesn't mean your house.
Oh, sorry. Where is your daughter?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Amina. ذهبت إلى المدرسة. She went to the school.
Excellent. Next line.
لمن هذا الساعة الجميلة؟
لمن هذه الساعة الجميلة? Read it again, please.
لمن هذا الساعة؟
هذه الساعة.
هذه الساعة
Not sa'atu. Sa'atu.
الساعة.
Again from the beginning. لمن
لمن هذا الساعة؟
هذه الساعة.
هذه الساعة. هذه
Not
الساعة.
sa'atu. هذه الساعة.
هذه الساعة.
Not sa'atu. You're putting like an alif after the ain. It's not sa'atu. Sa'atu.
ساعة.
Yeah, from the beginning.
لمن هذه الساعة؟
But you're still, what you're doing, you're still putting the alif in front of the ain. You're saying sa'atu. Between the ain and the tamabuta, there's no elongation. It's not atu, sa'atu. It's sa'atu.
ساعة.
Yeah.
ساعة. Okay. لمن هذه الساعة؟ No, I'm done wrong. لمن
Yeah,
هذه
you're still doing it.
الساعة الجميلة؟
Again?
لمن هذه الساعة؟
هذه الساعة.
هذه الساعة.
Yeah.
لمن هذه الساعة الجميلة؟
Mm-hmm.
And whose is this beautiful watch?
Exactly. Keep going.
أخي لا
Here.
أخي لك يا فاطمة.
Lack, huh?
No.
Don't try and cheat, man.
Now I'm lost.
Stop cheating.
أخي لك
It's either laka or laki.
لكي.
Yeah,
أخي
because they're speaking to Fatima.
Yeah. أخي لك يا فاطمة.
Yep.
نعم هي لي.
Yep.
Is this yours, O
It doesn't
Fatima?
say this. It just says, is it yours, O Fatima? And she says, yes, it is mine.
Okay.
Okay, next page. Keep. Go ahead, Omar.
أهذا قلمك يا محمد? Is
Again, read
this
it again, please.
هذا قلمك يا محمد
قلمك. قلمك.
هذا قلمك يا محمد? Is this your pen,
Good.
oh Muhammad? هذا
Good.
قلمك أنت. No, this is your pen.
Yes. لا هذا قلمك أنت. So here you can see, Ikhwan, if I was to say لا هذا قلمك, it would mean no, this is your pen. Yeah. But not only did they say قلمك, your pen, they also put anta on the end, meaning you. So no, this is your pen, you. And they do that for emphasis. They do that for emphasis. So, sometimes there's room for confusion in different ways. So you might say, for example, هذا قلمك, and there's a man and woman there. Obviously, if you say qalamuki, then we understand that you're speaking directly to the woman. Or if you say qalamuka, then you're speaking to the man. But if we say qalamuka anta, it's just more clarification, so more emphasis. Okay, next sentence.
Okay. تلك السيارات الجميلة
Read it again, please.
Sorry, okay. تلك السيارات الجميلة.
You're putting an alif in front of the ra. You're saying sayyaratu a little bit.
Okay, let's try it. Let's start this again. تلك السيارات.
تلك السيارة سيارة.
Okay. تلك السيارة الجميلة.
You have to give every letter its right, and that's a saying in tajweed. When you study the Quran and study the science of recitation, tajweed, they'll say tajweed literally means to give every letter its right. So till even and what's the word? I forgot the word I'm trying to use, but it's also relevant in Arabic when you're studying Arabic language as well. So tilka sayyaratu.
تلك السيارة الجميلة.
You're saying siyar, you're rushing the sin and the ya and the alif, it's all rushed. Tilka sayyaratu.
تلك السيارة.
You're saying siyar, you got to give the ya, it's haq, it's right. Tilka as-sayyaratu.
تلك السيارة.
Sayyaratu.
سيارة.
Yes.
تلك السيارة.
Good.
الجميلة التي خرجت الآن من المدرسة للمدير. Read.
Good. Yes.
That car, that beautiful car, which just left the school now, belongs to the headmaster.
Very good. تلك السيارة الجميلة التي خرجت الآن من المدرسة للمدير. Where it says خرجت الآن, when you have the ta on the end of خرجت with a sukoon and it's followed by the alif lam like it is in this case, the sukoon then turns into a kasra to help you with your pronunciation or fluency. So we say خرجت الآن التي خرجت الآن. Okay, next line, go ahead.
أنت مهندس يا أخي? Are you a engineer, oh brother? لا أنا
Okay,
طبيب.
good.
No, I am a doctor.
Good. أنت مهندس يا أخي؟ لا أنا طبيب. So are you an engineer, oh my brother? No, I am a doctor. And here on the PDF, it says أنت مهندس يا سيدي. Ya Sayyidi means, a Sayyid is like a chief. I think I translated it once to mean chief, but you'll get, I think it basically means sir. When I've gone into the wrong room in a hospital, someone said to me, Ya Sayyidi. So basically, sir, you're getting my attention by saying yeah. And then Sayyidi is like, I think, as I said, I translated it once to mean my chief, but I don't think anyone says that anymore. So it's probably just meaning sir. So, Anta muhandisun ya Sayyidi, are you an engineer, oh sir, or oh my chief? La ana tabibun, no, I am a doctor. Good. Next line, and the last line.
أنت طبيبة يا سيداتي. لا أنا
There's no alif. There's no alif after the dal. It's not Sayyidati.
يا سيداتي.
Yep.
سيداتي.
Sayyidati.
سيداتي. أنت طبيبة يا سيداتي. لا أنا مدرسة. Are you a teacher, oh madam? No, I am a no, sorry. Are you a doctor or teacher? Sorry, I'm getting so confused. Are you a doctor or lady? No, I am a teacher.
Exactly. أنت طبيبة يا سيدتي؟ لا Ana mudarrisatun. Okay, guys, just try to if there's sound in the background, no problem, but just try to mute your microphone so it doesn't
Sure.
disrupt the class. Okay, excellent, guys. Next exercise. Let's go straight to the example. Mithalun, the example. It says, Aina qalamuka ya abi? Where is your pen, oh my father? And then over the left it says, Aina qalamuki ya ummi? So the right hand side is masculine, the left hand side is feminine, basically. Let's look at number one. A'indaka qalamun ya Muhammadu? Do you have a pen, oh Muhammad? And on the left, I guess we would say, A'indaki qalamun ya Aminatu? Do you have a pen, oh Amina? Is that clear, Ikhwan?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah? All right, well, the rest of this page will be homework, inshallah. So over to the next page, page 65. Here, the first word says annith. Now, annith is a command, and we're being commanded to make it feminine, to make feminine. It says annith or annith al-fa'il. So to make the fa'il feminine. Now, a sentence like kharaja al-mudarrisu, the teacher left. Kharaja is the verb, isn't it? Known as the fi'l. And al-mudarrisu is the doer of the action, known as the fa'il. So we want to make the fa'il feminine. So let's look at the mithal. Kharaja Muhammadun min al-bayti. Muhammad went out from the house. So we want to make it feminine. We'll say Kharajat Aminatu min al-bayti. Amina went out from the house. Okay, so we've just turned the verb feminine. So number one here, you can see ذهب المدرس إلى الفصل. The teacher went to the classroom. So we want to make it feminine. So we'll say ذهبت المدرسة إلى الفصل. ذهبت المدرسة إلى الفصل. And this will also be homework. Any questions, Ikhwan? All right, next exercise it's an important one because it clarifies it quite well. So it says جلست الطالبة. So the female student sat. Okay. Then we have a left arrow, and over to the left it says جلست الطالبة. So it was جلست الطالبة, but as we said, when you have the ta on the end of جلست with the sukoon, and then we have the alif and the lam, it's then pronounced with a kasrah. So we say جلست الطالبة. So the female student sat. And here below it shows you the sukoon and then alif lam. So what it's saying is, if you have a letter that has the sukoon followed by the alif lam, okay, what happens? That sukoon becomes a kasrah. Okay, so جلست الطالبة. Any questions, Ikhwan?
Oh.
Okay, next exercise shows us how many? 4 sentences. And you can see that in each sentence, there's a word underlined. Okay, so you've got alladhi, which we know to mean which. Allati is the feminine form of alladhi. Okay, so let's read these, inshallah. Go ahead, please. Start us off, please, Arbab.
Okay.
Man.
Sorry, one sec.
Man al-fata. So who is the young man? Who is the young man?
من الفتى الذي خرج من بيتك الآن.
That's a min, harful jar.
Yeah. So من الفتى الذي خرج من بيتك الآن.
You're saying baytuka, but it's preceded by harful jar.
بيتك.
No, that's changing the meaning from masculine to feminine. But baytuki should be majrur because it's preceded by harful jar. So it should be min baytiki or min baytika.
من بيتك.
Yeah, there should be a kasra under the ta. Because baytun, the word baytun, a house, if it's preceded by harful jar, the ta, the last letter, should have a kasra.
Okay.
So if we say it again, so man al fata alladhi kharaja, you can see here, wa man, Man ends with a sukoon, but if it's followed by alif lam, it's then pronounced with a kasra. So we say manil fataladi kharaja min baytika al-ana huwa ibnu ammi. So who is the young man who went out from your house just now? He is the son of my uncle. Okay, next sentence. Go ahead, Umar.
من الفتاة التي خرجت من بيتك الآن يا محمد؟
It doesn't say
هي بنت
baytuki.
because there's a حرف الجر before بيت.
Yeah, so what should it say?
بيتك.
No, okay, so listen, guys. Okay, listen. So we're saying baytuka al-ana ya Muhammadu. Your house just now, oh Muhammad. We're speaking to Muhammad, right? Who's masculine, right?
Mhm.
So when we say baytuka, the ka from the end means your.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's with a fatha, it means you're addressing a male. So in this case, we're addressing Muhammad. So we say baytuka. If it was ya Zainabu, if we were speaking to a female, for example, by the name of Zainab, we would say baytuki. Because ki means your, but it's the feminine version of ka, of the kaf of the fatha. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So the kaf, if you're speaking to a male, we'll say baytuka. If you're speaking to a female, we say baytuki. That's another ruling. Okay. Now we need to deal with this harful jar. It doesn't affect the pronoun on the end of the word. It affects the last letter of baytun. So there should be a kasra bit below the ta. It should be min baytika.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
And do you both see why that is? Why it's min baytika? Why there's a fatha above the kaf and a kasra below the ta? Can you see why that is? Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, and so من الفتى التي خرجت من بيتك الآن يا محمد هي بنت خالتي. So who is the young lady who went out with you, went out from your house just now, Muhammad? She is the daughter of my auntie. Auntie being the sister on the mother's side. So your mum, his mum's sister. So bintu khalati. Now khalati, we know the word ammun. Ammun means uncle. Ammatun means auntie on the father's side. Khalun means uncle on the mother's side. And khalatun means auntie on the mother's side. So khalati is basically my auntie on the mother's side. And khalati is mudafun ilayh. And bintu is mudaf. Okay, next sentence. Go ahead, Albab.
لا من الفتى الذي إلى المكتب.
Read that again, please.
لا من الفتى الذي.
Liman al-miftahu.
لمن الفتى الذي إلى المكتب هو للمدرس.
Yep.
So لمن.
Are you still with us?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just a little bit confused right now.
Okay, so here we have liman al-miftahu alladhi ala al-maktabi huwa lil-mudarrisi. So whose key or whose is the key which is on the desk? Liman means whose. Al-miftahu is the key. Alladhi means which. Ala means on. And al-maktabi, the desk. Huwa lil-mudarrisi, it belongs to the teacher.
Okay.
لمن المفتاح الذي على المكتب. Go ahead, Umar. Next line.
لمن الساعة التي على السرير؟ هي لزوج أختي. For who is this watch which is on the bed?
It doesn't say this because there's no hada or hadi. So whose watch or whose is the watch which is on the bed? It's لزوج أختي. So زوج means husband, أختun means sister. So لزوجي for the husband of أختي, my sister. Or it belongs to my sister's husband. Okay, which brings us into the next exercise. Any questions at all, Ikhwan?
No.
Okay, here it says akmil, which means complete. And then here in the question, we can see ismin mawsulin, which are these, alladhi and allati. These are known as ismin mawsulin. Okay, alladhi meaning which or who, and allati is the feminine version. So here, for example, we have al-kitabu, the book. Then we have a space, and then we have ala al-maktabi lil mudarrisi. On the desk belongs to the teacher. So we want to say the book which is on the desk belongs to the teacher. So which ismin mawsulin or ismun mawsulin are we going to use, ikhwan?
الذي.
Alladhi, because al-kitabu is masculine. So we say al-kitabu alladhi ala al-maktabi lil mudarrisi. The book which is on the desk belongs to the teacher. Okay. Any questions?
No.
All right. So this exercise will be homework as well. I'll get you to fill it out and then post it in our WhatsApp group. Okay, which brings us on to al-kalimatul jadidatu, the new words. So here we have al-ammu, the uncle. Then we have akhul abi. So it means basically the uncle, al-ammu, he is the brother of the father. Akhul abi means father of the brother, or the father's brother. Okay, so brother of the father or the father's brother. Okay, and then on to the left, al-ammatu, we've added the tamabuta, so it's become auntie, ukhtul abi, so the father's sister or the sister of the father. And then we have al-khalu, which means what? Akhul ummi, so the brother of the mother. Okay, and then al-khalat. I explained this earlier, didn't I? A few moments ago. Al-khalatu is ukhtul ummi. Okay, so is the auntie, or we can see here the sister of the mother's sister. So it's the auntie on the mother's side. And then we have sayyidi and sayyidati. Okay, I guess sir and madam in this day would say. And then we have mustashfa al-wiladati, the maternity hospital. Okay.
What is al-fallah? Al-fallahu mean?
Al-fallahu means the farmer. Okay. Alhamdulillah, we completed lesson 12. That's some good going there. That's an important lesson. Any questions before we start the 13th lesson?
No.
Okay. So guys, you've now studied 12 lessons, of Madina Book 1. Okay. And alhamdulillah, you seem to have grasped everything pretty well. Okay. And I must stress that you need to make sure you memorize all the words, all the vocabulary, and all the rulings from the huruf al-jar to the asma'ul ishara, to the mudaf and mudafun ilayh, and even things like the mubtada and the khabar, and the na'at and the man'ut, and the when do we put the dhamma and the fatha and the kasra, asking questions, answering questions. Ya aliyu, we lose the tanween when we say ya. All of these rulings and the others that I haven't mentioned, you need to understand and be able to implement when you're reading with understanding, as well as memorize the vocabulary. Now that we're starting the 13th lesson, it's going to start to incorporate everything that we've studied. So it's basically built upon the previous 12 lessons. Okay? Also, the vocabulary is going to start increasing even more. If you haven't mastered the previous 12 pages, you're going to really start struggling. So you really need to make sure, Ikhwan, that you're revising, ideally on a daily basis, even if it's for a short time. Consistency is the key. So if you can be doing something little but consistently, it'll be better. Okay. Inshallah, we're going to start at Dosu Thalitha Asha, the 13th lesson. Any questions? Okay, we have part Alif. So part A, the first part of the lesson. Okay, so we're going to read, translate, and alternate. Here we can see haula'i. Okay, now haula'i means these. So hada means this, and dhalika means that. Okay, but they're singular. And likewise, hadihi and tilka also means this and that, and they're also singular. Okay, the definition we've always given them is lil mufrad, al mudhakkar or al muannath, al-ba'id or al-qarib, but it's always been lil mufrad for singular. Now we're going to look at one which is, we're going to look at the word ha'ula'i, which is plural, meaning these. And we only use ha'ula'i for human beings, okay? For people, boys and girls, men and women, okay? So man ha'ula'i al-fityatu. Oh, now we've also been studying singular nouns and adjectives. Okay, so as soon as you say, if you say this is a tall man, okay, then we can say hada, and then we need to say rajulun, which means a man, and tawilun, which means tall. So you have to say hada rajulun tawilun. Hada is singular. Rajulun is singular. Tawilun is for singular. As soon as we say ha'ula'i and we start speaking about a group of people, not only is ha'ula'i plural, but so are all the other words. So al-fityatu means young men. It's the plural of al-fata. We mentioned earlier the word al-fata, the young man. So al-fityatu is young men. And at-tiwalu is the plural of at-tawilu. So man ha'ula'il fityatu at-tiwalu ya'aliyu. Who are these tall men, tall young men, O Ali? Does that make sense, Ikhwan?
Mm-hmm.
So now we need to know the singular form of words and the plural form. Okay, let's look at the next line. Hum tullabun jududun. So hum is a pronoun. We've taken anta and anti and hiya and huwa. Now we have hum. Hum meaning they. Okay, so you could say huwa is he and the plural is hum. Hum tullabun, which is the plural of talibun. Okay, so talibun is a student, tullabun is students, and then jududun is the plural of jadidun. So hum tullabun jududun. They are new students. Any questions at all, Ikhwan?
No.
Okay. Go ahead, Omar. Read the next line, please.
من أين هم?
Okay.
Who are they?
It says aina. What does aina mean?
Oh, أين it means where.
Okay, so I didn't hear that in the translation.
Okay, so من where are they from?
Okay, so read it again in Arabic, please.
من أين هم? Where are
So
they
you say
from?
man. Man means who?
Oh, من أين هم?
Okay, so just pay attention, be careful with that word man. It could be man or min. If it meant man, it would mean who, where are they? It wouldn't make sense. So it can only mean min. Min ainahum, where are they from? Okay, good. Next line, Arbab.
Hum min Amriki. They're from
America.
America.
And that's that alif on the end is one of those when words end with the alif, the harf al-jar doesn't affect it. Okay, so hum min America. They are from America. Go ahead, Omar.
أهم زملاؤك؟ أهم are they زملاء are they your colleagues?
Exactly. So zamilun is a colleague, whereas zumala'u, okay, zumala'u is the plural, colleagues. So yes, hum zumala'i, they are my colleagues. Oh no, ahum zumala'uka, are they your colleagues? Next line.
نعم هم زملائي هم في فصلي.
Good.
Yes, they are my colleagues. They're in the classroom.
Exactly. But if there's a ya on the end, which means my, they are in my classroom.
Oh, in my class.
All right, next line.
أهم مجتهدون? Are they hard working?
Does it say mujtahidun?
مجتهدون.
Yeah, so ahum mujtahiduna.
هم مجتهدون.
نعم.
Yeah, so are they hard? Exactly, are they hard working? Look at this, ikhwan. Ahum mujtahiduna. Now, mujtahidun, which we've studied before, means hard working. So you could say talibun mujtahidun, a hard working student. Now we're looking how to turn that to plural. So mujtahidun becomes mujtahiduna. We add the wow and the noon to the end of it. Now, I want you to just notice as well that in Arabic language, um, some words, okay, when we look at the plural form, some words will stay intact, like mujtahidun. It's still intact here. You can see it, mujtahidun, and they've added the wow and the noon. The word is still intact, okay, but to make it plural, we've just added the wow and the noon. Okay, mujtahidun. The word is intact. And there are other words that don't remain intact. Like if you look at the word above it, zumala'i, that's originally zamilun, or the singular form is zamilun. So that we haven't just added something to the end. We've had to break up the word a little bit and change it from zamili to zumala'i. Okay, so I just want to point out that in Arabic language, some words will remain intact and some words won't. They'll be broken up a little bit. And we'll look at this further in further detail later on, inshallah. Next line.
نعم هم مجتهدون. Yes, they are hardworking.
Good. Next line.
ما أسماؤهم? What are their names?
Exactly. So ismun is name and its plural is asma'u. Okay. Next line.
أسماؤهم ياسر وزكريا وموسى وعبد الله. ومن هؤلاء الرجل
الرجال
الرجال القصر
القصار.
كسار.
Okay.
So their names are Yasser and Zakaria and Musa and Abdullah. And which of
Well,
these
it says waman, which means and who.
and who of these men, and I don't know what Al-Qasiru is again.
Al-qisaru is the plural of qasirun. Qasirun means short.
Short. Okay.
So waman haula'i rijalul qisaru, and who are these short men? And who are these short men? Good. Next line. Go ahead, Omar.
هم حجاج. They are travelers.
Hujjajun I always translate to mean pilgrims, because
Well,
a traveler is a musafirun, musafirun. Whereas hujjaj means pilgrims. The singular is hajjun. So a hajj is a pilgrim. Hujjajun is pilgrim. So they are pilgrims. Good. Next line.
من أين هم من أين هم هم
Min aynahum.
من أين هم where are they from?
Exactly. And the last line.
بعضهم من الصين وبعضهم من اليابان. After them are from China, and after them are from Japan.
So it doesn't say
Actually, no,
after
sorry.
them,
About
because
sorry.
after is ba, ain, and dal, not dad,
Oh
but
yeah,
dal. And it's not ba'dahum. If it said ba'dahum, that would mean after them. But it's dad and not dal. So it's ba'duhum min as-sini wa ba'duhum min al-yabani. Now ba'd means some. So some of them are from China and some of them are from Japan. Which brings us to page 68. MashaAllah, I'm trying to go as quick as I can. Not too quick, so I'm not explaining anything properly, but I'm trying to cover as much ground as possible because we only have these classes once a week. So I like to get as much out of the way or cover as much ground as we can. And so you then have 7 days to revise. Okay, and remember these videos are recorded, so you can watch them to revise if you need to, or if you feel it helps. Okay, next line, please, on page 69. Aina
أين
al-Mustafa
المصطفى وأصدقاؤه Where is Mustafa and
Good.
his friend? And his friends.
Good. So in the book we have Musa, Aina Musa. In the on the PDF we have Aina al-Mustafa wa asdiqa'uhu. So asdiqa'u is the plural of sadiqun. Sadiqun means a friend. So asdiqa'uhu is friends. So yes, Aina al-Mustafa wa asdiqa'uhu. Where is Musa or where is Mustafa and his friends? That's right. And the last line.
ذهبوا إلى المطعم. مطعم. They went to the
إلى
restaurant.
إلى المطعم.
مطعم. They went to the
So they
restaurant.
went to the restaurant. Good. So look at this word dhahabu. We've taken dhahaba, we've taken which means he went. We've taken dhahabat, which means she went. If I say dhahabta, it means you went. If I say dhahabti, it means you went, but to a female. Okay. And then we have here we have dhahabu, which means they went. So when you put the wow and the alif on the end of the verb, it becomes plural, meaning they went. Okay, so they went to the restaurant. Next exercise, Tamareen.
I just had a question.
Yes, please.
So would we use the same word ذهبوا for like a female group of friends?
So we're going to study the different, how do I say, the different forms. So we've got dhahaba, means he went. We've got dhahabat, which means she went. We've got dhahabta, which means you went. We've got dhahabti, which means you went to a female. And then we have dhahabna with a noon and an alif, which means we went. Dhahabna. Then we've got dhahabu, which means they went, which is masculine. And then we have dhahabna, not with noon and alif, but with just one noon, just the noon on the end. Dhahabna means they went, but feminine. So 3 females or more. Dhahabna. Okay. And there's more as well, like dhahabtum. Dhahabtum, you all went. So dhahabta is singular, you went, and dhahabtum is you all went. Any other questions? Okay, so let's have a look at this exercise. Mithal, so example. هذا طالب. This is a student. هؤلاء طلاب. These are students. So we need to turn all of these sentences into plural. And yes, you're going to be writing هؤلاء, هؤلاء, هؤلاء on each line. So هؤلاء means these. It's the plural form of هذا. And just another thing I'll just mention as well. You know, we've got هذا for masculine and هذه for feminine. هؤلاء is for both. It doesn't change. So هؤلاء means these. We use that for both masculine and feminine. Okay, and this will all be homework. See all of these words on the left-hand side in brackets? These are all the plurals. You have to learn these, memorize them. طويل طوال ولد أولاد ابن أبناء عم أعمام شيخ شيوخ. Okay, this is going to be homework, inshallah. And the next page, all homework. And then we have another exercise. Let's look at the example. So, mithalun on the bottom of page 70, it says, Man hadha rajulu huwa hajun. Who is this man? He is a pilgrim. Man haula'i rijalu hum hujjajun. Who are these men? They are pilgrims. So the right hand side is singular and the left hand side is plural. So let's look at the first question. Min aina hada talibu. Min aina hada talibu. Where is the student from? Huwa min al Hindi. He is from India. He is from India. Okay. So now we need to do what? We need to turn this into plural. So what we're going to say? We're going to say min aina haula'i tullabu. Where are these students from? Min aina haula'i tullabu. Where are these students from? And then we're going to say hum min al Hindi. They are from India. Does that make sense, Ikhwan?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and this is going to all be homework, inshallah, as well. On to page 71. And then we have another exercise. Okay, let's look at the example. The example usually tells us what we need to do. So, okay. Mithalun. Abna'un, which is the plural of ibnun, means sons. Abna'u Muhammadin. So we have mudafun and mudafun ilayh. Abna'u is mudaf. Muhammadin is mudafun ilayh. Abna'u Muhammadin, so Muhammad's sons. And then we have abna'uhu, his sons. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So asma'un means names. Okay, so we're going to say asma'u. We're going to lose the tanween because it's now mudaf. So we're going to say asma'u at-tullabi. So the students' names. And then we're going to say asma'uhum. Asma'uhum, their names. And then we're going to complete this exercise also for homework. It's a good thing you got 7 days. Which brings us to the end of page 71. And so let's look at this exercise as well. Let's look at the example. Mithalun. So at-talibu dhahaba ila al-mut'ami. The student went to the restaurant. Okay, we need to make it plural. At-tullabu. So talib, at-talibu becomes at-tullabu, becomes plural. Dhahaba becomes dhahabu, plural. Ila al-mut'ami. So the students went to the restaurant. So not only is the fa'il, but also the fi'l becomes plural. Okay. And so then here we have a few questions which you can do for homework. And then we have a reading exercise. And this is where we're going to stop for today. Okay, so alhamdulillah, we've made some good ground today. Obviously, you've got the WhatsApp group there to ask questions and to post your homework. I'll be, as I say, giving feedback on the previous homework. I hope it's up to date, gents. And then I'll be giving you new homework, inshallah, before our next lesson. Okay, so next lesson will start on page 2. For those watching on YouTube, thank you very much. I hope you've benefited. Jazakumullahu khairan. Allah reward you. And if you have any questions, do ask a question. Do put them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Barakallahu feekum. May Allah bless you all. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum.